right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 226 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the challenger, Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Lee.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Circling towards the left now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising raising the guard and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
And they separate. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Ooh, big shot lands. Beautiful leg kick thrown. Superman punch.
Wow. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Single collar tie now.
Nice movement punch.
Tags him with the left. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Out of range with that one.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Slips that left hand.
Stop waiting. Get that high kick up there.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. Big and kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punches the clinch. Good stick.
30 seconds.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with the straight right.
He landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
Round two is next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, here we go with our next round. Shades of Tony Ferguson in the previous round. It's hard to hit a moving target, and he wasn't stationary at all.
It's never stationary. His head movement just flows. It's not that he's standing still, head still, and then all of a sudden he moves left or he moves right. It's constantly just bobbing and weaving a little bit. He's like an old school grandfather clock where he's just moving left to right, left to right. It's never stationary, so you never truly can get a bead on where the target is going to be.
Look at you dropping a grandfather clock.
I'm an old guy, John. I'm an old guy.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Pull that head down.
Head kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Go, guys.
Good punch lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Good body shot.
Choi shot is blocked.
Oh, nice right hand.
Lee gets the tie clinch here. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Straight right is there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Nice punch there. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Right, he engages in a single collar tie. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Ooh. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Beautiful punch.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by the Korean Superboy. Slips.
Good punch. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Put your hands up for me. Come on now.
Real quick leg kick.
Just misses there with the left. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
We need that takedown.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Final seconds here of round 2.
Nice right.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Take a seat for me, bro. Breathe. Deep breath
me some water. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Beautiful strike.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice head kick.
Blocks the shot. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, blocks the shot.
Straight punch lands.
Give me the straight ones now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, single collar tie here. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He's winding up that jab.
Lee's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Single collar tie now. He blocks the punch.
Relax.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Oh, big punch lands.
Single leg takedown.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Choi gets the tie clinch here. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Work it.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, locking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
All right, single collar tie now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Take it to the ground.
Oh, he connects with another uppercut. He's landed a few big ones so far here.
That is his best punch. He finds it from so many different positions, and he can find that uppercut from both sides of the body.
You need to get a takedown now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch to the side.
All right, so once again, they will clinch we'll see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
Oh, nice punch there by Lee. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Let's take a deep breath and relax. Your striking is on point. I love the way you're mixing up combinations, just like you drilled in the gym.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds.
This is what happens when very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Well-placed kick there by Lee. And he landed the right hand there.
Let's focus now.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Amazing that we could get to this point of the fight and he did not show even a modicum of a sign of fatigue.
Well, he's doing a very good job of managing his cardio. He doesn't throw everything 100% power. He throws things to set up. He does a good job of knowing when to go and knowing when to slow down. He's showing. Look at his cardio. He's not even breathing heavy yet. Great punch.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Lee's got the tie clinch now.
Head kick lands.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Punch over the top.
Nice defense there, huge block. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
That's right, let's go. Get control of that clinch.
Another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice punch land over the top.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That's Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts so bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Oh, that is an uppercut from hell. Beautiful job by him there.
I mean, he threw that thing from his hip and he landed with all the force that he could muster. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out with that punch. Nice straight punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Got the single collar tie. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again. Nice.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You gotta think at some point the opposition is gonna lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. They continue to exchange. Unable to land with that punch. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Just missed with the left there. Body kick is blocked. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Wow.
Let's go. Set the pace.
Single collar tie now. Floyd gets caught with that punch. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue today.
It's abandoned.
His opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Great.
Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. this position off the bottom.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked. And he continues to work the body here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And just like that, the fight is over. Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show